The back and forth over the release of American hikers Shane Bauer and Josh Fatal is the result of what analysts call a political struggle among Iran's ruling conservatives. They say this political infighting will carry over to Mr. Ahmadinejad's appearance before the UN General Assembly later this week. John Alterman is with the Center for Strategic and International Studies.
Iranian politics is a contact sport, and what Ahmadinejad has been trying to do is to increase his power in Iranian politics. But what's happening, in fact, is Ahmadinejad is getting weaker in Iranian politics by getting slapped down so forcefully, so quickly by the judiciary.
Mr. Ahmadinejad is known for his grandiose gestures and sometimes audacious comments during his UN appearances. At this United Nations summit in 2010, a defiant Mr. Ahmadinejad said liberal capitalism faces sure defeat.
The undemocratic and unjust governance structures of the decision-making bodies regarding international economic and political issues are the roots of the problems humanity is confronting today.
But at other times, Mr. Ahmadinejad has used international appearances to portray a softer side. Patrick Clawson is with the Washington Institute for Near East Policy.
Ahmadinejad always wants to come to New York looking like he's the reasonable person and that Iran is a good international actor. He may have some complicated maneuverings here that he thinks that by making the offer he looks reasonable to the world, and he manages to make his domestic opponents in Iran look like they're the hardliners, and so he says to foreigners, see, I'm the reasonable one.
Anthony Cordesman, also with the Center for Strategic and International Studies, does not expect big announcements on policy change from the Iranian president.
Are we going to see any nuclear change? No. Are we going to see any movement toward reform in Iran? No.
But analysts say Mr. Ahmadinejad can be expected to attack the West in hopes of gaining some political leverage at home.
Everything he does is deeply calculated, not to make friends, but to advance his own political interests.
Parliamentary elections are scheduled for next year in Iran, with presidential elections set for 2013. Carla Babb, VOA News.